It will be a killer and a chiller and a thriller when I get the gorilla in Manila.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cassius Marcellus Clay. He's young, he's handsome. They know it.
I can pound a drink of water and kill a dead tree. Don't miss it, Muhammad Ali.
I've done something special. I've wrestled with an alligator. I've tussled with a whale. I've handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail.
I'm as confident as I say, and I'm better than I say I am.
I'm a poet, I'm a prophet, I'm the resurrector, I'm the savior of the boxing world. If it wasn't for me, the game would be dead.
Who would bet on fly paddles and beat me? Who would bet on running around beat me? I told you I was floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I'm gonna flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see.
Last week I murdered a rock, hinges a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Inner City Wake Up Call. I am your host, Al Elamine, coming to you out of Wilmington, North Carolina, the port city, 365 days a year. I am so happy to be here with you on January 27, 2016. I have a blessed day today. We've got the NAACP meeting coming up on the 28th, Red Cross Street, 7 p.m., 501 Red Cross Street at St. Stephen's AME. Don't forget it. Don't miss it. Get there. Turn out. Yeah, the NAACP meeting. January 29th, we got the Step Show at the UNCW. The alumni, the tickets are $15 for students, $20 for alumni. Come out, support. I'm sorry, that's $10 for students, $15 for alumni, and $20 for the public. Come out and support the Step Show. And on the same night, and we can do multiple things in this city, we've got the Link dinner at the Hilton Hotel. Tickets for that is $50, but it's going to a good cause over at Link with Frankie Roberts and the good work they're doing with the guys coming out of prison and reentry. Got to support that. And on January the 30th, we've got Hidden Colors 3. If you haven't seen it, brother's just asking for a donation. He wants you to come over to his building, support him. He's going to have food and drinks on that. That's January the 30th at 1310 Dock Street. That's Advanced Youth Outreach. He's trying to do movies on Saturday night, so he's going to do Hidden Colors 3. Come out and support that. Just a $3 donation. He's going to have food and refreshments for you. So that's Saturday night. If you got something to do, just go over there. The time is from 5:30 to 9. I think they're going to have a discussion about the movie Hidden Colors 3 afterwards. I think that's all the announcements. I'm going to bridge that into this announcement because I am so excited this morning. I keep telling y'all, man, this movement that we're doing, it ain't it's we, it's the community. And so we got to have the attitude. My father used to always say, I planted, Apollo's water, but God keeps making it grow. So you plant a seed and you get out of the way, it'll grow, man. Just let the movement grow. Let God be in control. God, I'm so happy this morning. I got a word last night. Somebody sent me an email. And I saw that they are having a February the 6th, because I want to talk about that this morning. February the 6th at Saturday, the Black Mob. We're gonna turn that green. You know, we keep saying turn that green to black, and that's what we mean. We mean we're gonna do it one way or the other. So the LOC, now if you aren't familiar with the LOC is a local organizing committee that comes out of the Million Man, started with the Million Man March, been out for years, back formalized, comes out. The local organizing committee is formulating what they're calling, from my understanding, I got an email, I'm getting more of the details later, but Money Mob. And the first place they're going, y'all heard of the flash mobs up in Philadelphia. What they going to do, the Money Mob? We got to turn the green to black this year, baby. I'm loving this. So what they're going to do is Crossland Beauty Supply, my man over there, Thomas, we talk all the time. Y'all seen him, support him. Hey, they're going to flood him. They're going to flood Thomas from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. on Friday, February the 6th. Flood Crossland Beauty Supply. Look here. Look here. You got to have a vision. Them brothers got vision. You let them roll with it. Look, man, can you imagine? Look out. We want to see so many black people coming down 17th Street that the traffic got to stop. They got to call the police out because there's that many. Man, we need 100,000. We got what, 40,000 here? Out of that 40,000 black, we need 1,000. No less than 1,000. Need 1,000 people on both sides of the street trying to pack up in the Thomas Crossland Beauty Supply. Man, what are you talking about? I know Thomas jumping up and down right now because you got the shop right down the street over there at the beauty supply. So on February the 6th, yes. Oh no, you won't know. You see, I plan to apply those water. God keep making it grow, baby. We got to get behind this one. Yes. We gonna do a money mob. You mean like the flash mob? We gonna take our dollars and spend them with one business that day. We gonna flood them with so much business. We gonna flood them with so much of. We gonna turn the community out. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, you got me excited this morning. You got me happy this morning because that means we are working in unity. We are striving for the same cause, and we're moving our people in a positive direction. That's what this movement, that's what black people got to be about in 2016. Time over. So I'm going to be, hey look, I'm going to be like Magic Johnson. February the 6th, I'm going to be like Magic Johnson when he was out in California when they announced the NFL coming back to California or Oakland, or where they coming to LA. When they announced the football team, Magic Johnson was the first one to buy him his ticket. So y'all got to get out there before 1, because I'm going to be out there at 12 o'clock in the front of the line, ready to go pay. I need some gel for my hair. Yeah, I'm going to just wait till that day and get some. I'm going to be out there first one in line to spend my money and turn my green. I got my shirt on today. Turn my green to black. Turn it to black. Turn your green to black. I'm going to be the first one in line that morning. And we want so many people on both sides of the street. The white, all folks, all the people turn around. What are all them black people doing? They spending their money with their own. Yeah. All that traffic coming down 17. Yeah. Oh, they done got slick. No, they done got wise and smart. Turn that green to black. That's what it's about today. That's what it's about. It's about unity. Let me show you how that unity spread. I saw, let me see, would I want to go to that first? Yeah, I want to go to that first. I saw a thing the other night with Oops, Brother T.B. Johnson. Y'all saw that news clip. I think it was last night. I saw it this morning. I get so much stuff. Last night, the Oops clip, where he's asking the school board, with the young brother that came to his organization he couldn't fund. That's how organizations are supposed to work together. He couldn't fund them, so we supporting that brother getting that high school diploma campaign into his building. Let me tell y'all something. I wouldn't care, no covers. I wouldn't care if it's 150 organizations doing the same thing. I wouldn't care if it's 1,000 organizations in our community. I'm going to say something, don't get mad with me. I wouldn't care if it's 1,000 organizations in our community doing the same thing, and that's moving these people. We got 1,000 churches in our community. I'm going to leave that at that. So I wouldn't care if we got 1,000 organizations. We got an organization on every corner of the city, and they're trying to move our people in a positive direction. What you going to get mad for? You better, I got 1,000 different places I can go. One today, one tomorrow, one the next day to keep our community moving. Oh, I'm so excited this morning. So, Oops program, we're going out to support and make sure, hey, next school board meeting, T.B. Johnson, you need to put that out there so we can flood the school board meeting so we can get that grant over there so we don't have another young man that goes out and robs somebody when he can get his high school diploma, a high school diploma sitting right there in the Oops building. We got to support that program. So next school board meeting, we need to flood them and ask them, look, we need to send the money over to Oops. Yeah, I work for Lincoln Incorporated. But that's my brother too. See, that's how this works. Y'all got back. This is 2016. Time out for the nonsense. Look, now, on a sidebar note, I'm going to close out with this. Y'all see them ranches over there in out west. Y'all see that Oregon standoff out west. Man asked a question this morning. I got to end with this note. He said, why is it that the government haven't went in. He asked this to a council member of the Native Americans. He said, why is it that the government went in and stormed and took over the place? The Native American, if y'all don't understand, the Indian brother, the brother that runs the council out there, he said, because they're white. He said if it was us on that and took over, if we had went and took back our land, because that's really the Indian land that they claiming as theirs, that's the Indian land. And the government has came in, if you follow the story correctly, the government has came in and seized the land because they're trying to give it back to the Indians. But the white ranchers out there are now saying it's their land. And the Indian brother said if that was us that took the land, they would have came in there with machine guns and machetes and chopped us all up, and y'all wouldn't have heard nothing else about it. What am I saying? I'm saying you got to claim your own. Turn your green to black. We got to take care of our inner city. We got to take care of our own. We got to make sure this is how the game works. Yeah, I got to tell you, you got to, hey, you don't see the Koreans complaining. You don't see the Chinese, they got their own. You don't see the Arab community complaining. They taking our money out of our community back to their community and they growing. We got to turn that green to black. Time out for fussing, fighting, friction, fighting, all this infighting. For me, it's time out because guess what? I am free now. I'm happy now. God is blessing me now. I'm praying now. See, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. But when I became a grown man, I put away childish things. It's time to move. So let's move this community forward. February the 6th, we're going to support this effort. Money mob. Do I need to come dressed a certain way? I mean, yo, we money mobbing. We're going to take back that store. And then I'm hoping the idea, because I'm not, I'm following lead. Hey, I'm hoping the idea is to do that once a week, once a month, twice a month. I don't care if you do it every day. Let's turn that green to black. Let's keep on moving. I think I've got that wrapped up in the few minutes I got today. I love y'all. Y'all know that. The Touch 3 program, you might have saw it on Facebook last night. We hit over there again to the 10th Street Park. Brothers, they out there this summer. Oh, we got some big things planned for the park this summer. Deborah Maxwell, you asked about them lights. We still working on those lights. Those lights over there in the park must come on at night. The problem with it is, I got to put it out there. The last I heard when I was working for the BRC, they told me unofficially that the police department don't want the lights up because that feels like that's another place they're going to have to watch at night. I said, that's your job anyway. I would rather have the lights up at the park than off at the park. I can prove that well because I used to live behind Ashton High School and I used to ride through there on my bike all night long and the lights stay on all night long. So why would you spend money there and you can't spend money? Oh, see, that's a whole nother story. We need to march down to City Hall and tell them, look, cut the lights on, man. It ain't nothing but a switch. Cut the lights on so the children can play basketball this summer all night long if they feel like it. I'd rather them playing basketball than shooting. They shooting, yeah, but they shooting hoops this time. Peace and blessings. This is your brother No Covers. Have a blessed day. Don't forget February the 6th. Don't forget Link. Breakfast or dinner this weekend. Don't forget the Step Show at NAACP meeting. We coming out and Vance Youth Incorporated on Saturday. Peace and blessings. This is your brother No Covers. Have a blessed day. And what I'm going to say, keep running.